We have our own massive ground-based sensor network, optical sensors deployed all around the globe. And there's a difference between queuing, the sensors that you need to queue, and sensors that just stare at a large section of space. So if you think of a queuable sensor, that's a sensor where it might be a radar, it might be an optical telescope. You need to know where the object is and then tell the sensor to point at that object. So it's very good at dealing with what we call correlated tracks. These are objects where we know where they are and we know where they're going. If an object, like a particular object, satellite moves or thrust is used and it changes trajectory, sometimes it can get lost. Sometimes, if somebody in one country moves their satellite, another country doesn't know where it is anymore. It's hard to find it. You can try to point at it with a queuable sensor, but you might not find it. We have what we call staring arrays. These are essentially, we've developed technology that allows a bunch of sensors to stare at a large swath of sky at the same time. And those sensors, they don't move. They just sit there and stare at a large swath of the sky. So we've deployed those around the globe, and they see essentially the entire sky. Now, you either focus them at LEO or you focus them at GEO. We have ones focused at LEO and GEO. And they just stare. They stare at that domain. And when they see objects go across, an object flies across that, they don't need to move to see it. That information then just gets uploaded into our systems. We then use technology to fuse that data. And if it's a new object, it's called an uncorrelated track. If it's an existing object that we know where it was yesterday and we're just confirming where it was today, that's a correlated track. We're just getting a new observation on that particular object. If it's an object that we haven't seen before, then we work to put that in our space catalog, essentially Slingshot space catalog, and we correlate the uncorrelated track. We resolve the uncorrelated track. And to do that really well, you need these staring array sensors, and we have them deployed all around the globe.